Okay, that was a huge mistake. Okay, um, I got a burn here on my hand, and so I'll show you the old school way. With sandpaper, I'm using 400 grit. Okay, and just a little water. Okay, this is the leftover of the paint stripper. Okay, didn't do that much. Okay, I mean it got rid of the paint that I put on, but the original coating, which could be plating, this could be like a brass plating, but anyway, that didn't come off. Interestingly, the varnish coating from the factory didn't come off either. Okay, so we're just gonna lightly sand this. Okay, and as you can see, it does a lot better job. Okay, I'm just gotta get it smooth and get all the crusty stuff off, because once I put the primer on, it'll lock all that up. Now I can go all the way down to bare metal, but you don't really need to, because unless you're really looking for perfection, you just need to do this. As long as it's smooth, there's no pits, okay? And there's no flaking. So okay, so just a little sanding. Okay, I got down to the varnish. I scoured the varnish. Okay, so that's enough for the paint to grab hold, the primer to grab hold of. That's all you really need. So this is a way safer method. I mean, no sense getting burned. I even got burned on my legs because I'm wearing shorts, right? And the thing dropped on the ground and splashed. Next thing I know, my feet are burning. Like I said, you're gonna need to wear a whole full-on bodysuit to use this stuff, then it's just not worth it. And as you can see, this does a pretty good job. Okay. Now, you could go with a wire brush, but I found this does a better job because a wire brush will make gouges. And this will just smooth everything out. Okay. And you can feel it, the rust edges, the corrosion parts. You're just gonna smooth it out. So otherwise, it'll show up as a bubbly surface when you paint it. So it just needs to be smooth. And even though there might be small pits, the primer, you can do several coats of primer. And if it's really bad, use some Bondo. But generally speaking, just a light sanding is adequate. So there we go. Now, sometimes you'll look out and the base metal will actually be brass. I mean, the whole thing will be brass. And then you don't need to paint it after that. You just give it a clear coat, polish it up, use some Brasso cleaner, get it nice and buffed out. And then just, if you want to preserve that shine, just put a clear coat on there. Okay, so this is, we'll let this dry. I'll let this dry. Maybe wipe it down with acetone just to get rid of any oil. You can also wash it with light detergent and let it dry that way. As long as it's completely dry, you might want to hit it with a butane torch, a propane torch, just to heat it up to get rid of any moisture. So this is the back side. I'm not worried about. This is the inside cover. I'm not really worried about it. I just want to get rid of any flaky paint. This is all covered up anyway. It's just to keep the control of the rust or corrosion. Okay. So we got this. We'll let this sun dry out here. So, okay. So we got some black spots here. Little elbow grease. Take it right out. Okay. Okay. So, I don't know. Look at the timestamp. Say we spent, say, quarter hour. And if we really want to go at it, maybe give it 30 minutes. But then you're looking at 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 panels. So that's a lot of time. That's 3 hours. And we haven't even painted it yet. So you can see where something like this, like, oh man, you don't want to do this, right? But like I says, if you got free and it's your hobby, fine, go for it. Okay, so let's put here this dry and on to the next one.